and welcome to Wednesday's story, which I'm reading to you today from my classroom. I'm going to read you Shifty, McGifty and Slippery Sam and the Cat Burglar. Sounds like it's going to be a shifty one to me. There were once two robbers, as bad as could be, who turned into baker dogs, as you can see. And now they cook donuts, so jammy and light, that they run off their sticky paws morning till night. Friends flock to their cafe to meet every day and share juicy gossip whilst munching away. "Matilda's had puppies," cried Duchess. 15, 9 spotty, 5 plain, and there's one in between. "And what about Rover's new hairdo?" grinned Fred. "He looks like a parrot has perched on his head." "A robber's in town. She's called Kitty LaClaw. She's known for disguise and for breaking the law." Do you see it on the newspaper? There she is. "She's burgled a jeweller's and 10 houses too. Word's out that the bank is the next job she'll do." "Oh heavens!" shrieked Duchess. "My bracelets and rings! The bank's where I keep my beautiful things." "This calls for a top secret meeting," said Sam, "with top secret buns filled with top secret jam." But Sam had to wait for his top secret chat, for suddenly Dotty exclaimed, "Look at that." A thin little cat, cold as ice, peeped inside. "I'm Ruby," she shivered, her eyes big and wide. "I'm looking for work, which is why I've called by." "Oh, poor thing," whispered Shifty. "Let's give her a try." So Ruby was snapped up to join the boys' team. She waitressed, she swept, and her cakes were a dream. Soon everyone loved her. She was such a star. "Oh, Shifty," Sam nodded, "how lucky we are." And just after 5, when they closed for the day, the boys found poor Ruby still sweeping away. The cellar had never been so clean before. And look, Shifty pointed, she's found an old door. Sam edged the door open, his eyes growing wide. "Oh boy, there's a tunnel behind it," he cried. The tunnel was musty and dusty and dank. And guess where it led to? Yep, right to the bank. The gems in the bank vault were shiny and bright, great mountains of diamonds, a robber's delight. "So twinkly," gasped Shifty, a glint in his eye. "Just think of the cafes this treasure would buy." He reached out a paw, but Sam shook his head. "No, robbing is bad. We're good dogs now," he said. Back home, tiny stars filled the sky with their light, and Shifty and Sam baked on into the night. Then all of a sudden, "Where's Ruby?" Sam said. "A minute ago she was in here baking bread." "Footprints," he pointed. "They're Ruby's, I'm sure." They led down to the cellar and through the old door, and then through the tunnel, dusky and dank. Those little wet footprints led right to the bank. The bank guard cried, "Robbers!" And Shifty squeaked, "No!" And Sammy yelped, "You got it all wrong, let us go." And with that, the real robber raced right past their eyes, and Ruby threw off her amazing disguise. Her secret was out now, and everyone saw that sweet little Ruby was, have you guessed it, Kitty LaClaw. "Ha ha!" shouted Kitty. "You'll never catch me." "We will," yelled the dogs, and they both wriggled free. Kitty was fast and the moon lit her way. "I fooled you," she sniggered. "I tricked you. Hooray!" She's so mean. She dashed down an alley and climbed a high wall. "No, stop!" Shifty shouted. "You'll trip. You'll fall." She raced past the chimneys and took a great leap. But, "Ah!" shouted Kitty. "Too slippery, too steep." "Please help me," she yelled, clinging on by one paw as gems tumbled into the hands of the law. "Here, Kitty," cried Shifty. He tossed her his hat. "A parachute! Quick," he yelled. "Grab hold of that." Back down in the alley, Sam had the last word. "Ha! Gotcha!" he shouted so everyone heard. And finally Kitty was taken away to learn the hard lesson that crime doesn't pay. The next day in the cafe, the town met at 4 to toast the 2 heroes with milkshakes galore. "Oh, boys," Twinkle Duchess, you stopped that bad cat. How totally brave and amazing was that? She offered them all of her bracelets and rings. No, really, blushed Shifty, we can't take your things. All we need is our little cafe, beamed Sam. And big yummy donuts with raspberry jam. Oh my goodness, they look so delicious. If I was going to eat one of those donuts, I think I would choose the one at the bottom here with those hundreds of thousands on and the gooey jam squeezing out the bottom. Which donut would you choose? Thanks for joining me for the story. Bye.